super motivated students.
How's it going? Hope you are well. How are you, Isabel?
Pues muy bien, por aquí pasando el rato. ¿Y tú, Philip?
También, estoy bien, sí, gracias. ¿Y qué vamos a hacer en esta clase de inglés?
En esta clase de inglés vamos a... Mira, un phrasal verb, atento. Pick up the phone.
¿Ah, sí?
Y vamos a hacer unas llamaditas, pero no te preocupes que no voy a llamar a tu madre, ¿vale? Vamos a hacer unas llamadas por todo el mundo.
Sí.
And do you know why? Because we're gonna test you. Vamos a llamar a unos profesores de Cambly, a unos tutores de Cambly que nos van a ayudar a mostrarte los diferentes acentos en inglés en el mundo.
Y si no conoces Cambly, pues es una aplicación súper útil que a nosotros nos encanta porque te da la oportunidad de practicar tu speaking con nativos y al instante. Y si todavía no lo has descargado, te dejamos un enlace en la descripción de este vídeo. Y este enlace es especial, ¿verdad, Isabel?
Sí, es especial porque tiene un regalo de una clase de 15 minutos con el profesor que tú elijas el día que quieras, a la hora que quieras. Simplemente te bajas la app, haces clic y ya está. Y puedes tener tu clase. Así de fácil. ¡Voilà!
Okay, so, can you recognize these accents? Let's see.
Hello students, my name's James. So now I live in Mexico City.
And what do you like most about living in Mexico?
My girlfriend's Mexican, so obviously she would be the favorite.
Yeah.
The second thing would be getting to practice Spanish every day. The third thing would be the food. The cuisine is incredible.
So what's your favorite dish, Mexican dish?
It's like chilaquiles verdes. It's like a nacho floppy salsa dish with cream and cheese.
Chilaquiles.
It's a nice breakfast.
Yeah.
I think we've tried it.
In England, I always used to have Weetabix. Do you know?
Wheat Bix we call it, but it's I think a bit the same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. We call them Weetabix. It's really dry, kind of.
Yeah, you cannot eat it on its own.
But it was really funny because Isabel's mother, when she came to visit, she'd never seen them before, and she ate them without milk. She just ate them like a biscuit, you know.
There are certain challenges that you think, oh, I could eat one dry in less than a minute, but it's physically. Give it a shot. It's horrible, but yeah, with milk. A little bit of honey, they're delicious.
Yeah.
It was just one of the most absurd things I'd ever heard of. Like, African hippos, wild herds of African hippos in the Colombian mountains. And so I got a good friend of mine, who's a journalist, to come on an adventure with me to go find them. And so we took a bus out to the town, and we went up to a little hotel, the only hotel in town that had bikes. And so we took these little, like road bikes, these little town bikes, whatever they're called, and we took them off road. It took half the day, but we eventually found 14 hippos sitting in a lake. The second time we got a lot more closer than is safe, because here's the thing, in the general, if you start looking up hippo safety, you'll read that general rule of thumb, if you get between a hippo and the water, you're already dead.
Yeah.
They can run as fast as people can. So if they're after you, it's a race. And if it's in the water, forget it.
Yeah.
And they look like such stupid, enormous, clumsy animals, but they're not.
Yeah. They've got huge teeth, haven't they?
Yeah. No, they would yawn, and it was oh God, I could fit in that.
It's a daily thing. I had one sit on the piano behind me. I had a guy from Saudi Arabia, and he couldn't speak any English. And he says to me, you got monkey. I said, no. I turn around, and there's the alpha male. He's huge, sitting behind me on my piano, looking into the camera.
Really?
I was horrified. He just ended the call immediately.
Oh my goodness.
I've got 3 cats, and I've got a cat flap, and the monkeys have learned to use the cat flap. And this morning I'm making my daughter peanut butter sandwiches for school, and I see the cat flap moving, and I look, and there's Girly, my favorite monkey, and she's just looking through. So I made her a peanut butter sandwich and gave it to her, and she went outside and ate it. So.
That's very funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I went to go see some animals with my nephews. That was cool. They met some meerkats, but they were actually more fascinated with the worms. And we were very confused. They found a worm on the floor, and like, a worm, and we were like, yes, but there's 20 meerkats over there. Why aren't you looking at them? I really can't remember the last time I went abroad. It was probably to Spain. Like, I was with a host family, and they kept saying that I had a Spanish lisp because I can't say R in the same way that Spanish people do. They put oil on everything. It really shocked me because at the time, I don't eat meat, and they were like, okay, so you can eat tomatoes and eggs. And I was like, okay, and they just put oil on everything. And I was like, I don't need oil.
I'm from South Africa.
Oh, is that a monkey?
Okay, sorry, it was it's just a big monkey. It's my husband.
I'm from Adelaide. It's nice. It's safe. 3 universities, a nice beach, good restaurants and cafes. It's like a good place to raise a family. So when you're younger and without a family, it's just a bit boring. Definitely, if you visit Australia, probably just bypass it. Go to Melbourne or Sydney.
I live in Preston, near Manchester.
Okay.
In the
I
north.
haven't been.
Yeah. Preston's the kind of city people say, oh, I went through Preston on the train.
Yeah.
I saw Preston when I was going to Edinburgh I stopped there to change trains, and I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, so you've been to Preston, that's nice. We do have a big train station.
So I am from West Virginia, and now I speak very much televised American. But I'm from the South, or at least a very northern part of the South. So this is what I normally talk like, but if I really want to, I can slide back into the way it was before.
How you doing there?
Yeah, right.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal te ha ido en casa? Espero que no estés confundido con todos estos acentos. Tampoco tenían acentos tan fuertes, ¿no? Porque se nota que son profesores, ¿no? Y hablan más despacio. Y déjanos en los comentarios tu resultado. ¿Has conseguido averiguar todos o no has conseguido averiguar ninguno?
¿Cuál era lo más difícil para ti?
¿O cuál has adivinado al segundo? Cuéntanos lo que quieras, queremos saberlo todo. Y recuerda que todavía tienes un regalo esperándote en Cambly y miles de profesores disponibles para ti. ¿Y qué hay que hacer, Felipe?
All you have to do is click on the link, download the app, and you will receive your 15 minutes. And don't be shy, give it a try.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Oh my goodness, it's a native speaker.
Hello?
Don't do that.
Practice your speaking, come on. Don't be shy, the tutors are very friendly and they're all very helpful, so enjoy.
Y no te olvides de suscribirte y darle un like a este vídeo si te ha gustado y nos vamos a ver muy muy prontito, ¿verdad?
Did you guess? I'm from Australia. Done, cut.
Good, cut.
You're good at this.
That's a wrap.
Thank you.
And so the first thing that happens is this like Australian guy goes, he's just like, oh, this is great. And so he just like walks straight up to the water's edge, which is maybe like 6 meters away from these things.
Oh my goodness.
And like one of them, like, cause they're looking at you. And so one of them kind of like broke off and was floating towards him super slow. And then it submerged. And then we all ran.